こんにちは、エリンです。今日も一緒に日本語を勉強しましょう。The Japanese is very different from other cultures in the sense that we have suffixes to put after people's names, each of them with a different connotation. Some show huge amounts of respect, whereas others are extremely friendly and casual. These are really useful when you're socializing. There will be occasions where you want to be formal, and other times where you want to come across as friendly and approachable, and not too corporate. You know it. It's the san, kun, and chan you hear all the time in anime and Japanese dramas. Let's master these words and their uses, so you don't make an embarrassing mistake in public and are able to be polite and friendly at the same time. The most basic suffix you can add at the end of people's names is san. San is very versatile. It can be applied for people older or younger, close or not so close. You can add it at the end of people's last names or first names. For example, I can call my boss Yamada-san, attaching the san after their last name. But I can also call one of my close friends Taro-san, attaching the san after his first name. Always remember, you're more likely to refer to a Japanese person by their last name than their first names when you first meet them, unless they intentionally introduce themselves by their first name. Chan and kun are used to refer to either people that are relatively close to you or younger than you. You would attach a chan after a girl's name, whereas kun for boys. For example, my mom would call me Erin-chan because I'm younger than her and I'm close to her. My close friends, both my age group and older, would call me Erin-chan as well. Kun is used in a similar manner. However, kun is interesting in the sense that it's occasionally used in corporate settings by superiors to subordinates. For example, even if the subordinate is female, an older male boss may refer to them as Tanaka-kun, attaching kun, a usually masculine suffix after their name. However, the female subordinate would not do the same to their boss. It should be noted that although chan was originally seen as a feminine suffix, it can also be used to endearingly refer to people who are younger than you, even if they're male, or people who are just plain cute. Speaking of cute, you can attach chan after pretty much anything that's cute, even if it's an animal or an inanimate object. For example, Usa-chan to refer to a bunny. And I can call my baby cousin Jiro-chan, attaching chan after his first name although he's a boy. Some boys don't enjoy this kind of treatment, so you gotta know them well. If they're super macho or sensitive about their sexual orientation and such, try avoiding using chan. And finally, this is a suffix you would rarely use in day-to-day conversation. It's the sama, which is only used for formal writing. For example, if you were addressing a letter or an email to your boss or your client and you don't know them that well, you would ideally add sama after their last name. For example, Yamazaki-sama. Sama replaces the Mr. or Mrs. when you're addressing a letter in Japan. If you're writing something and you're in doubt, use sama instead of san just to be safe. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget, in most cases you will be using the san, unless you're with someone relatively young or just plain adorable. 次回もお楽しみに。またねー。